Shut up. What did you do for Halloween?
Well, every year I usually dress up and I go to the streets and I scare people. But this year I dressed up, I stayed at home and I scared my family and I decided to dress as a
Beautiful ghost.
Wow, so kind, Nick. Thank you. I'll take that. And what did you do this year?
I dressed up my dog Champ and we joined an online Halloween competition, but we didn't win.
Oh my god, that's so cute. No wonder you didn't win. That doesn't sound scary at all.
Yeah, my dog Champ won't scare people, but I think you enjoy scaring people, right?
Yes, I enjoy scaring people and I enjoy being scared by people. Boo! Ah, you got me. But I know just a place where you can be scared, and it's Universal Studios Singapore's Halloween Horrors exhibition. It's finally back after 2 years of being cancelled, and I just cannot wait for it. However, this year, the ghosts have to wear masks and they have to practice social distancing, of course. Okay, Nick, why are you laughing?
Shut up. I cannot imagine the ghosts wearing masks and zombies maintaining social distancing.
Actually, yeah, that's true. I can't imagine that either.
How scary can the ghost be, right?
Well, we'll just have to find out, and Kathleen will show us on site.
Halloween celebrations have changed drastically this past 2 years with the pandemic. So let's see how some establishments have tried to adjust to the new norm. We're currently visiting USS to see the Halloween Horror exhibition. It's extremely quiet, so let's go. After 2 years of it being cancelled, Halloween Horrors has finally returned in the form of an exhibition. The exhibition runs until mid-November to cater to the limited number of people that can enter at a time. Masks have to be on at all times, so you won't see my beautiful face sometimes. There are socially distancing ambassadors walking around all over just to ensure people are not too close to each other. I can actually walk in peace because, there's nobody here. Usually I'll be suffocating from all the people. So this is nice. Safety measures are put into place like distancing in queues and on rides. Empty, completely empty. My hair matches the mood and the feels of this place, right? I look like a cute witch. The longest queue that was present was one for the Scare Alley, which is a safely distanced scare zone with ghosts. This year's Halloween Horror is a little more kid-friendly. So there are kids roaming around, there are trick-or-treat candies everywhere, it's quite fun. Okay, so I'm going to the Scare Alley alone. I wouldn't do this all the time, but socially distancing ghosts are okay for me, I guess. There are lesser scare actors as compared to the previous years. They would all be in fully masked costumes or have masks on their face and scars for extra protection. It was quite a unique experience because it's a socially distanced event and even the ghosts don't come that close to you, so it's a new experience and I guess we all have to get used to the new norm. Did you know Guinness World Record holders from all over the world come to perform? Anybody remember the contortionist? The exhibition is the highlight of the night. Find out things you've never known before about how much goes into the whole design of Halloween Horror Nights. Here we reminisce the first haunted house up until the latest one in 2019. Everything from character design to makeup is taken into consideration. Brainstorming begins with past year's guest surveys before they start planning in full swing. Scare auditions are very crucial because the characters are what makes Halloween Horrors fun. There are acrobats, theatre students, dancers. They welcome any talent as long as you can scream. I did not believe it took so much effort to create haunted houses, from pre-planning to makeup. The exhibition is about a 20 to 40 minute experience. The exhibition bears it all from pre-planning to production. Did you know the oldest scare actor is 74 years old? Hours and hours go into costume development, and the costumes look really real and the blood looks super red and real and quite icky, to be honest, but it's really cool. They use more than 2,000 over costumes and use over 3,000 worth of hours for makeup during one event. It is actually superbly intricate. You can see every strand of twig. Cannibal Chief's headdress is made of resin and faux fur, while his vest is made of foam and rubber piping. Father Time's mask is made of silicone and his coat is layered with different fabrics. The theatre behind me is where the Halloween shows happen, but this year it has been cancelled, so we got to see the behind the scenes at the exhibition. Parts of the exhibition, you'll be able to see what goes into the script writing of the annual horror show at the Pantages. The Clown Horror House was the first 3D haunted house in Singapore. I hope I'm not the only one afraid of clowns, but this room terrifies me. Sleeping, because it's COVID. The haunted houses that are closer to home are the scariest. Many of the haunted houses were Asian influenced, from Chinese to Thai, even Japanese. They also collaborated with the directors of Shutter, a Thai movie, to bring actual horror movies to life. Believe it or not, these are all designed by one person only. I've come to the end of the exhibition. It was really fun, interesting to see the backs and behind the scenes of how it all works. So it was quite a nice experience. This has been Kathleen Sitijo for Singapore One.
Wow, that sure looked like a lot of fun. Glad to see that you enjoyed yourself, Kathleen.
And you know what, Nick? Those USS Halloween nights are a hit every year, and I love going, and that's just my humble opinion.
Yes, shut up. Our second story today is possibly even more frightening than any Halloween event. Dating.
Dating?
Yes, even before this pandemic, it was not easy to find a date these days. While looking for love, you had to think about love languages, matching expectations.
Yes. And also for us ladies, we have to think about, how good looking our ideal partner is or how tall they might be. And hello, stop judging me with that face. Yeah, I can see you judging me, okay? These are criteria that's true amongst my girlfriends. Nick, I'm telling the truth.
Judging men based on their heights, shut up. I never thought
that I would be this superficial, is it? But it's the truth. I mean, I know we shouldn't judge a book by their cover, but when you're looking for someone to love, I feel like these things are important. I mean, right?
So shut up. Have you dated a shorter man before?
Yes, I actually have, and he was a wonderful person. It's just that I couldn't wear my high heels with him.
Luckily, I'm taller than you. You can wear your heels.
Yeah, see, you still got a chance, okay?
Thank you. But seriously, is being tall really a big deal for local women when dating a man? Shahira and her fellow City Joes hit the streets to find out more.
If he was shorter, would you date him?
I don't think so.
Why?
Let's talk about dating today. So when it comes to dating, we can't deny the fact that looks are really important. Men will look up for certain characteristics of women, while for women, we will look for height. Yeah, studies have shown that women actually really do look up for height when it comes to dating. Now, is this true for everybody? My fellow City Joes and I will hit the streets to find out whether it is true that women really do prefer taller men. So let's hit the streets to find out.
Would you date a man who is shorter than you?
No. 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 No.
No.
I don't mind because it's not his fault lah. He's short, you know. So if I love him, I guess it's okay lah. It depends.
Depends on what?
Depends on the connection.
Okay, how about you?
I think it depends lah, but I don't think anyone can be like shorter than me.
Bro.
He's already taller than you, but if he was shorter, would you date him?
I don't think so.
Why?
Because I'm like 170 like if he's shorter like very weird like very awkward like that.
I just think it's kind of weird, like honestly, to have a guy who's shorter than me. I already 154, he's still shorter, isn't that weirder?
How short is too short for you?
I don't know, maybe half a head shorter.
Say it.
My ex is 175. I feel that he's already kind of short. Maybe like taller than him.
Oh, 175 is already quite short for you.
Yeah.
He should be just a bit shorter. Like cannot be like
Chest level.
Cannot.
I think 160 is short for guys.
Anything below my height, I find it short.
So what is that one thing that will cause you to overlook his height if you were to date someone who is shorter than you?
I would say his personality, I guess. Like maybe personality lah. Yeah, and like you need to get like your priorities right. I like a guy who has like goals in life. I feel like a lot. Yeah.
Money?
No. Like not money.
If he is really a very, very good person, very nice to me, and he really takes care of me, then I'll be like, maybe I'll give it a shot. Yeah.
I would say his personality, I guess. Yeah. Definitely personality. Yeah, and his values. Like how we are compatible with each other.
Personality and I would say the body structure, like bigger. Cause like if they are bigger, right, then like it gives you more sense of security.
I think the way he treats me must be like super good. Yeah.
Last question. Answer it honestly, okay? Personality or looks?
Personality.
Same personality. Personality. Looks.
So we found out that it's true that women actually really do prefer taller men, but that's not for all women because there were some of them who are okay with dating someone who's shorter than them because personality trumps looks at the end of the day, okay? Looks will fade, but personality will stay. So even though you're really handsome, you're really tall, if you're a shitty human being, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work for you. All right, this has been City Jolisha. Happy dating, everybody.
Wow, girls will be girls. A big shout out to Shahira and friends for those responses. Shada, how's your dating life like?
Wow, Nick, that is so random. Why are you interested, is it?
Yes, very. I'm kepo.
Okay, then I'll tell you. Well, my dating life has literally taken a backseat, okay? Actually, I don't have a dating life. I want to just be single, I want to be focused on my career, and I really just want to find true love.
Wow, well said, Shada. That's so touching.
Very touching, right?
Yes.
Then what about you, Nick? Huh? Have you found true love?
Of course, I found my true love.
Hey, my time to be kepo. So who is this person?
My acting career.
You are so anticlimactic. Your acting career.
Talking about careers, the Ministry of Manpower shows our unemployment rate has held steady at 3.5%.
Oh wow, that's actually a really good thing. I mean, considering that we've been in a pandemic for what, like 1.5 years now?
Yes, but although unemployment levels have improved, looking for jobs is still a challenge.
Well, one enterprising man did something about that. He's matchmaking job seekers with job opportunities. Here's City Joe Chris with more.
Hey Singapore, this is your City Joe Chris, and we're finally here at Block 75 Ayer Rajah, where we're gonna meet Stanley Lim, the CEO of Find Job. We're gonna hear from him directly. How does he find jobs for people? Let's go. One man recognized this need and acted.
Hi, I'm Stanley, the founder and CEO of Find Jobs. Find Job is a job tech startup connecting online jobs to offline job seekers. We are a social enterprise. I started Find Jobs in November 2016. Growing up, my mom is a cleaner and my dad is an off-job laborer. Workers like my parents who are not proficient in English and non-tech savvy face difficulty to navigate online job platform. We identified this gap and saw many workers, especially the mature workers in our parent situation, and we took this opportunity to build a platform to serve this group of workers. We have created an easy-use mobile application where workers can easily access job posting and apply them in minutes. Chatbots support them to set up their work profile, and we automatically suggest job opening that match to their job interests. The application is available in 4 main languages spoken in Singapore: English, Mandarin, Tamil, and Malay. We have also set up 35 smart job kiosks in our local communities.
And so I went to the nearest job kiosk to try it out for myself to see whether it is that user-friendly. I typed in my name, added in some details, and voila, my resume has been created. I set it in through the system, and using my current location, it begins looking for job for me.
As a young company, our main challenge is to manage our finances well as we grow. Having built a platform which focuses on the ease of use for this group of workers, the challenge we face is getting them on board. Thanks to Raise Singapore and E2Y, who saw potential in our product, their support and network greatly enable us to reach to our target workers more effectively.
The lecturer was very good indeed. He's enlightened us how we should react in front of an interviewer. I think you should do it more often.
So I find that this is very, very important, relevant. You can bring this along to anywhere you go and work.
And at the end of the course, we have an immediate hire. It is little achievements like this that spur Stanley and his team on.
Being an entrepreneur is unrelenting and you always on 24/7 as you need to attend to every matters and continuing planning, which is why I always aim the highest peak to climb. You make the decisions that affect your future every single day. You get the feeling of satisfaction that comes from building something from the ground up and taking it to a new height of success. Hope the work of Find Jobs will continue to have a positive and sustainable impact on the lives of people in Singapore towards no poverty and decent work and economic growth.
So if you have been unemployed for quite a while and are sorely in need of a job, head on down to your nearest community clubs or social service office and give the job kiosk a try. Once again, this is your City Joe Chris for Singapore One.
If you, your friends or family are in need of a job, either go to findjobs.com.sg or download the app on your smartphone. It's not easy finding a job, but hey, hang in there, all right?
Yes, 加油 everyone! And 加油 Singapore! More jobs, more openings, and we can travel soon. Yes, Singapore has opened vaccinated travel lanes or VTLs with multiple countries.
Yes, I'm just so excited. I really want to travel again, and I know that so many of you would like to travel again, right? You know what? I'm sure many of you do want to travel as well. So I really wonder where. Where would you like to go? Let's hit the streets to find out more.
Like racism is educate them, possibly services to
Your questions.
Okay, that's all.
Thailand.
Japan, because I like anime.
Thailand, going to play.
Thailand. I like the culture.
Definitely Malaysia back. I miss the food there.
Going back to Israel for my second trip.
China, because I never been there before.
Germany, during winter. End of this year will be perfect.
Switzerland, a different climate from Singapore.
Malaysia, nearby to Singapore, is just across the causeway. Missing all the food over there.
Makkah, Arab Saudi, because they want for the Muslim pray.
Hong Kong, Taiwan. Thailand also is very good. Most important is leisure.
Dubai. I think it's also one of the best places to go for vacation.
Australia, I like the scenes, the trees, the parks in the garden.
Hi,
I would like to visit Dubai because I want to do those sand activities like the desert.
Thailand, the place is good, the thing is cheap. See how long did the COVID when will stop long.
Finland, I've been there before, but I have no chance to see the northern lights, so I would like to go. Hopefully I can catch it.
Japan. We've been planning to go for a backpacking trip. Japan would be kind of our ideal location to go to.
Istanbul, Turkey. I love the culture, new culture over there.
I would like to go to China because I would like to go there for the outsourcing of goods also.
For me, it would be Malaysia because my wife's Malaysian. We have kind of quite a few places that we want to go there. It's very easy to travel there as well. We can just drive over.
Japan. I love the country. It's been a long time. Yeah, I think a lot of Singaporeans love it.
Thailand, Vietnam, Singapore, nothing to do, free there. Let's go there holiday. But the Euro country so expensive, cannot go. But Asia side cheap, can spend a lot of more, stay a lot.
This Bora Bora type thing. The sea and the vibes, you know, I just want to chill with no worries in the world.
Las Vegas is Sin City every year.
Japan, cycle around Shikoku or something. Just chill out and eat udon.
Australia, because my daughter there. I would like to go during October.
My country, Philippines, to visit my family. Hopefully next year, with the COVID, we're free.
I think England, because I would like to visit my two sisters there. I've never seen them for quite a number of years already.
To be honest, I don't really want to travel anywhere. The only benefit I see of travel is where if you take leave, then it makes it count.
After the COVID.
Every year.
As soon as possible.
Next year, I think, I hope, when things are better.
When COVID is over.
Oh, so nice. Everybody's got their dream country that they want to visit, right? You know, for me, it's New Zealand. I've always wanted to go to New Zealand to visit the Shire.
Wow, I've never been to New Zealand.
Well, where would you like to go to, Nick?
For me, I've always wanted to go to Bhutan. It is, after all, one of the happiest countries in the world, and I love the culture there. Shada, you know what? My friends told me even the dogs there are very happy too. Woof woof.
Well, I guess, you know, if the dogs are happy, then that's a mark of happiness for everyone. You know, but all this talk about traveling, Nick, really makes me want to travel again soon.
Yes, whether you're going overseas soon or staying put for now, remember, stay safe and be happy. Be happy like us.
Yes, be happy like us. Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.